this is something that I've been trying to utilize more that I think has a huge potential for not only solo shuffle, but if you're doing like no voice comm 2s or 3s, or more importantly, if they do end up adding solo queue RBGs, I feel like this is going to be one of the most important things to get comfortable with. So I highly recommend you guys invest some time, and I'm going to show you some of the ways I've been utilizing it, and some of the keybinds that I have come up for the new ping system. Now, the new ping system came in the most recent patch, but I still don't really see people using it that often, okay? So on my Resto Shaman, for example, I have set up a macro, which I'll show you exactly what it does. The macro is hashtag show tooltip earthen wall totem / cast earthen wall totem / clear target / target earthen wall totem / ping at target ping target last target, okay? So all that nonsense basically means when I press earthen wall totem, which is one of the most frustrating things for a Resto Shaman, because everybody just walks out of it because nobody can see it. Now I can actually alert my team, and the amount of time that people have been spending in earthen is significantly higher with this macro, okay? That's not bullshit. This is the God's honest truth. How about a wall here? Is an earthen down? So I drop it, I press the macro again, and it pings it nicely. It makes a nice little crisp noise, and it makes it a lot easier for people to actually recognize that it's down. I can ping it again. So if people are like on the outskirts or walking out of it, they get a nice little visual reminder, okay? That's number one. So that's just a macro that I've set up on Earthen Wall Totem, and that's something you could add to lots of things. Like if you're a Frost Mage, you could ping like your Frost Wall. If you're a Priest, you could ping your barrier, just as an example, like things like that. Now, there's different pings so far in the game, so you can get creative with a few of them. So there's just ping, which is what I was using. There's attack, there's warning, there's on my way, and there's assist. So another one that I have been trying to use is warning and attack. So if I'm in crowd control and I feel like my team is dying, okay, so a lot of the time as a healer, you can be kind of a playmaker because you get to watch the game from crowd control, right? So you can be the one that's like gently reminding your team like, oh, you're in trouble. So I've set up a few different keybinds. H has been the one I've landed on. So yeah, that's been working for me because H isn't really a great keybind for like rotational abilities. But for me, H is just good enough that I can comfortably press it like every once in a while, you know? So I've set up two macros. The first one, as a healer, I have warning. So like when I'm in crowd control, let's say I'm in like a full polymorph, a full sap, a full blind, my team's dead, they need to disperse. This is when I use this macro. Like, you're in trouble. Give them a little warning, you know what I mean? And that's when they can like hopefully kite and actually, utilize some of their defensive abilities. So that's number one. The other one I really like as a DPS and as a healer is a attack macro. So just like this has been the most useful for me personally is as a DPS, so like on my mage, knowing who like my rogue wants to attack or my warrior wants to attack or like who my Ellie is going to put their burst on. Like just having this keybind available where you don't have to spam it, right? You just gently like, hey, this is the target we're on. Or even as a healer, if you notice someone out of position that you want them to go after, I think it's a really good macro or a really good thing to utilize as well. So what I've set up is these macros where it's actually you ping at your target, which is really easy. It's just a /ping at target attack /ping at target warning. And if you don't set this up, what's going to happen is it's going to ping wherever your mouse is. So just make sure you have the at target macros set up. And I promise you, if you guys actually learn how to use these and utilize them well, it's really going to improve. Not necessarily, it's going to improve your games, I think. It's been helpful for me so far. But yeah, we'll show some gameplay footage of it. Make sure you guys can see exactly how it's utilized. I'm going to keep utilizing these in my stream. And like I said, setting up like warnings and stuff too. Like I don't have the warning keybound, but setting up a warning for like RBGs, for example, like, oh, there's an incoming incoming attack. Like you're a flag defender, you're letting them know. Like it's a very clear visual aid in comparison to just like typing in chat, you know? So that's my TED Talk. Enjoy. What is the CD on pings? So from what I understand, there's not a cooldown on pings, but you're limited to the amount of pings you can do in a certain time frame. So let's see. Let's actually, I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. If you're pinging too often, it times you out. So you have to space them out, and you can't be annoying with them. So it has like self-sensory in there, which I think is good. You can't spam it too hard, or it'll just not let you do it anymore, which I think is good. The system so far, I think, has been really well implemented. I'm trying to pinch this. This is my totem. Look at it. Kill this guy. Let's focus up on the task at hand. Kill the priest. Shear that. Big meatballs. We're way ahead on dam right now. On the stream. And a randomly tied. I'm gonna move in for CC on the sealer. Hexing that maybe. Spell his thoughts. He's got tied down. Please don't die through tied. It's not fair. Grounding totem randomly. Grounding toad. Spamming heals. Yes! Yes! I think I'm gonna pop my ass dance here. Big heals, big heals, big heals. Dropping an earthern. Letting him know it's there. There's the earthern. I drop another earthen. Just keep standing there, brother. Drop this. Drop this. Fresh. Tide. Big heals. Knock this warrior away. There's no hope outside of that. I'll drop you an earthen. There's the earthen. Check it out. A wall. I don't really mind. There you go, me. Locked him, I locked him. Kill, 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 kill. Full ring. Nice. That's what I like the way we played that one. Got knocked out of my thing. Or dash me. I have a DB sheep in a sec. I'm gonna reset my DB sheep. Resetting it, resetting it, resetting it, resetting it. I'm gonna drop a ring of frost here. I'm gonna go snipe a DB sheep. Sheep. The full sheep. Again. Again. On the DK. Using those pings. I think we go back on the ret. I'll block this.
On next break, would love to get a quick opener slash burst for Warcraft Classic Fire Mage.
Big zap, big zap. I think we win. Nice.